I'm Paul Elliott here with Hashrocket TV, and I'm sitting with Steve Klabnik, who just won a Ruby Hero Award. Steve, tell us a little bit about the award and what you did to win it.
So the Ruby Hero Award is given to 6 Rubyists every year for outstanding community service. The idea is that open source is sometimes a thankless job, and so we sort of want to recognize people who have done good work and maybe don't hear that thank you very often. So this year I got picked as one of them, so I'm really excited about it and appreciative of everybody who either nominated me or voted for me. So
that's great. And what was the open source work that you did?
So the biggest thing that I do is I took over 2 of Y the Lucky Stiff's old projects. So Hackety Hack and Shoes. Hackety Hack is the easiest way to learn programming, and it teaches you how to program with Ruby. Shoes is a GUI toolkit that gives you the ability to build Ruby desktop applications for Mac, Windows, and Linux.
That's cool. And what made you decide to pick those 2 particular projects up?
So when Y disappeared, I said, well, I don't know if I'm ready to run a project yet, but I'll help out whoever is going to take up Hackety, because I think that it's really important and it's probably his most important work. Everything else he did seemed to feed into building Hackety Hack. And I was also that kid. I learned programming when I was 7, and the only reason that I'm in programming is because my uncle gave me some books and gave me a computer, and I learned that way. So I can really empathize with that. If I didn't have someone to guide me along, I never would have learned programming in the first place. So I felt it was really important. So after a day or 2, nobody else had picked them up, and I just decided that I didn't want to let them die. So even though I wasn't sure if I could do it or not, I said, well, if nobody else is going to, then I guess I have to. And it's been a year and a half later now. So
that's awesome. Great work. And I understand you also created an open source service for removing the dick bar from Twitter.
Yeah, kind of. So when Twitter changed their terms of service, this is probably about 6 weeks or 2 months ago now, they changed it so that you're not allowed to build new clients, and this is all related to them wanting to push advertising on people. So Twitter is too important of a communications medium to let one company be in control of it anyway, and it's sort of silly to say that, but it is. I use Twitter all the time and I love it. So we decided that the problem wasn't even so much the dick bar, it was that a company is in control of it. So we built a distributed version of Twitter that you can either sign up on our public node at rstat.us, it's our status, or you can run a copy of our software and control all your data, but still be able to follow people on other nodes, and then it works just like Twitter.
Cool, that's awesome. Well, congratulations on the award, and thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, thanks, very good.